Hey, Flute people, time for 13B. So I'm going to do which I should have done on the last one. I'm going to play it for you first, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so this is 13B, the lower line of Two for the Show duet. Here I go. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, now this is a really good one because it's got a lot of really cool switches in it of the fingers, right? So let's take a look. First note, B flat, switch to C, switch back to B flat. Oh, that's a really cool switch. Now watch this, all right? So I got a B flat, not afraid to use it. I'm gonna switch to a C. What do I do? All right, I gotta take this thumb away and take away this pointer. Not bad. That gives me a C. And then I put them back. There we go, watch. B flat, C, B flat. All right, and I just want to do that a bunch of times till I'm really good at it. All right, remember to keep this part of your finger, I kind of keep saying this, but your finger that presses that button there for the note C, make sure that finger goes underneath. Now, after you can do that, all right, just play those notes like this. Take as much time as you need to get your fingers to move, all right? Now, after you can kind of get them to move when you want them to, then try to do them to the beat. So we're going to play the same notes, but since that's a half note, I'll tap 2 times for that one, half note, two beats for that one, and then a whole note 4. So here I go with the first two measures of 13B. All right, and you just keep practicing that. Now you're going to use the same procedure on the next measures, right? Like if you look at the next 2 measures, this isn't too bad, right? Because if you already did this one, there's only a slight difference with this. Can you tell what it is? B flat, half note, C, half note, B flat, but it's not a whole note. It's a half note with a half rest. So if you got this, this should be pretty good to do, right? Now, we're going to do these 3 notes. All right, D, C, B flat. And once again, a really cool finger switch, right? So I got my D, and I love switching from D to C. Watch this, D, C, and then B flat. Okay, so watch, there's D. I put this guy down, lift everything else away. Remember not to bring your thumb all the way over here. Try not to hold your flute this way. Keep this part of your finger curved. That helps hold the flute up. Right, so D, C, B flat. And then once you're done finger practicing, the evil finger practice, try playing them. And then just feel your fingers. And then feel your fingers. All right. Sometimes it may help too if you're having trouble feeling where your fingers are, if you can play with a mirror, like you can see yourself in a mirror. Okay? And after you do that a bunch of times, then try to do it with the beats. So you're going to do a half note, and a whole note. Sounds like hot cross buns to me. All right? And then last 2 measures, we've got a C, a D, and a B flat. All right? That's a really cool switch there too. So we're getting lots of practice switching our fingers, right? But again, just remember to break it down. All right, you want to be able to tell what the notes are by looking at them on the page, but then say, all right, I've got a C, and then I'm going to do a D, and then I'm going to do a B flat. All right, so a C, a D, and a B flat. And you practice that a bunch of times. Say it, right? You know, if your fingers get tired, just give them a little rest and go like that. All right? So, and after you can do that, like where you feel pretty confident that you can do a C with your fingers and then a D and then a B flat and say it, then try playing it. And again, take your time. Even if it seems to take you forever to make those fingers switch, eventually it's going to get faster, all right? And then finally, once you really got it down, do it with the half notes, okay? So this, in this case, we've got 3 half notes. We've got half note C, half note D, half note B flat, and half rest. So here we go. So 2 taps on each one of them. Oh, I forgot the rest. Okay, all right, so have fun with 13B.